When will housing prices drop? A huge question right now on people's minds is, when are housing prices going to start going down? I'm seeing a lot of buyers reluctant to get into the market because of the uncertainty on what's going to happen, and even some people are comparing this market to 2008 and saying that a crash is imminent and will happen. So I'm here to help answer some of those questions and alleviate the worries that you may be having. Hey guys, I'm Joshua Otto. I'm your real estate expert. I'm here to talk to you about when will housing prices start to drop. So let's start by going to the past and looking at why prices went up to begin with. At the beginning of COVID, the Federal Reserve reacted by decreasing their rates to near zero, which inevitably decreased interest rates to a historical low rate. In November 2020, the average rate was 2.72%. which compared to a year prior at 3.6%, it's pretty astonishing. These low rates brought in a wave of buyers who were looking to capitalize on these low rates. COVID also brought a need to change lifestyle. As people started working remotely from home, people either needed to upgrade the size of their home to accommodate for an at-home office, or they now had the ability to move anywhere they want since they were working remotely. Also, sellers were afraid to put their home on the market due to the uncertainty of what was going to happen in the real estate market, and also they were afraid to expose their home to the coronavirus. So this even further tightened inventory. New construction also took a hit as it started taking longer to build homes due to COVID restrictions and social distancing. Material prices also started going up. It became very hard to get materials, and there was a shortage of supply. All of this put together caused prices to skyrocket to where they are today. So what is happening today? In some markets, we're seeing inventory start to go up. Realtor.com's report found that new listings in June increased 5.5% year over year and 10.9% over the last month. Prices are still going up, with year over year being 17.2% and month over month being 2.3%. Interest rates are still super low. On August 13th, the Mortgage Bankers Association was reporting a 30-year fixed rate of 2.99%. Just to give a comparison, if you took a $300,000 loan at an interest rate of 2.99%, 30 years, your payment will come out to $1,263.19. Okay, now if you took that interest rate and you increased it by 1% to 3.99%, your total payment comes out to $1,430.52. The exact same loan for almost $200 more a month. First-time home buyers are becoming outpriced of the current market. Mortgage applications decreased 1.8% according to the Mortgage Bankers Association's seasonally adjusted index, falling to the lowest level since the beginning of 2020. So when will prices drop? Well, it's too early to tell, but more homes are expected to be listed at the latter half of this year. Mortgage applications are the lowest that they have been in over a year and a half. Lumber prices went down 40% in June, which will hopefully bring prices down on new construction. A huge reason why sellers are not selling their home right now is because they have nowhere to move to. They know what's going on in the market. They know how competitive it is. They know how hard it is to purchase a home. So hopefully with increased inventory, we start to have sellers who are more comfortable on putting their home on the market, and we start to see some more homes hit the market, even though this will be an even playing field because they're selling one to buy another. It's not really increasing inventory, but at least you'll start to see more homes enter the market and more ability for a buyer to choose what home they want. Here's the reality. Current building regulations are making it where there are less homes being built than there were before COVID. Interest rates are projected to go up. According to Freddie Mac, they're expected to be at 3.8% next year. Housing prices are still expected to go up 8% in 2021 before decelerating in 2022 by 2.9%. At the current pace, the number of homes for sale will not reach normal level for at least another year. Every market is different though. Some markets may see normal levels earlier than others, while other markets, it may be a couple of years until you start to see some normal activity. There's no sign that the market is going to come crashing down. As forbearance was introduced in response to COVID to prevent a foreclosure crisis, people who opted into the program has been declining month over month, which is a sign homeowners are getting back to paying on their normal schedule. In 2008, the housing market crashed due to bad mortgages being written for buyers who could not afford them. People could go in and lie about their income, their assets, and still get the mortgage. This with buyers losing their jobs, refinancing their loans, or pulling out multiple loans on their home, and an economic collapse. This put a lot of homes into foreclosure. This is what inevitably caused the housing market crash of 2008. Today, lenders are double and triple checking credit and assets, making sure that applicants are well qualified before they approve them for a loan. We have historically low interest rates where people have equity into their home. So if they were ever threatened with a foreclosure, they could just put their house on the market, pull the equity out, go find a home that either they could rent or that they'd have a more affordable mortgage. So for there to be a foreclosure crisis right now, it's very unlikely. There's no evidence showing that it's going to happen. So I hope this helped answer some questions that you have on this. If you have any questions, please comment below. Also, please subscribe and like to the channel. I hope you guys have a good day. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.